Hello, hi, creative people. Good evening. I hope you all are good. Well, I'm here with another video. On this video, I'm going to talk about the salary range of UX UI designer. Okay. Well, without a further ado, let's know how much a UX UI designer earn per month or per year. Okay, I'll be very realistic, okay, on this video. And so I have to divide in two different segments. So first one is a freelancer and second one is as a job holder. Okay, so regarding the freelancer, I will talk at the end of this video, but let's start with as a job holder. Well, so if you are experienced, obviously you have a basic idea how much you will earn and how much you are earning. But the main questions, how much a UX UI designer earn, is only for the beginner. Okay, so if you like search on a Google and if you try to find out UX UI designers like as a salary wise, I'm so sorry, I don't know what is happening. Okay, if you try to Google it on like salary range of UX UI designer in your particular localities, then obviously it will give some kind of range starting from something. Okay, so likewise on this video, I'm creating this video based on UAE. That's why I will talk about the UAE market. Okay, so as for the Glassdoor and as for the Indeed, the starting basic salary as a beginner, starting salary would be as for the Glassdoor, it's 4,000 k per month. Okay, up to 6,000, 7,000 and 800 for the beginner. Okay, but see, to define the salary, okay, I will explain in later, but as for the internet data, okay, I'm not talking about the real market. Okay, I will give you the real market later, but as for the range of Glassdoor and Indeed, this is the salary 4 to 8k per month as a beginner. Okay, so now let's come to the real environment. So here there are two different types of industry. So as for the industry type, obviously small, medium and large. But here in an IT industry, there are, one is in-house. In-house means there is a one organization, like have a different field, a different organization, and they will hire a in-house UX UI designer. Okay, if one company, if any company hired a UX UI as a UX UI designer, okay, for the in-house UX UI designer, then you have to perform multiple tasks. Like you have to become a graphic designer, you have to be a IT officer, you have to be a content writer, and you have to perform lots of that. At the same time, you have to be a search engine optimizer. Okay, and you have to have a knowledge of social media marketing also. So you have like some kind of organization, they have a huge expectation, but they cannot afford or they don't want to pay as much as the market industry. They want you in a very less, let's say below 4,000 also. I have seen it. Okay, there are lots of friends who shared me lots of like other some fellow beginners, and when they went to the interview and they like asked, obviously you have to do some basic research, and as per the internet or as per the market data, that you can get the basic range of amount, and I already mentioned that. And you, if you like, and they said okay, this is the range of a beginner, so that's why I want like in between that particular range. But the company, the like persons shared me, like they offered me almost 50% of less the range that he asked. So yeah, it is happening, it is a reality. So first you have to identify where you want to work. If you want to work on a digital design agency, obviously they know the importance of UX UI designer, and you will get specialized specific area, and you can improve your knowledge. Obviously while working in a in-house, as an in-house, you will get chance to expand your knowledge in a multiple areas. But it won't help you to become a specialized person UX UI designer. Okay, and you will get less salary. So obviously it has two different pros and cons. So pros will be you have a good chance to learn so many things. Okay, and cons is like they won't be able to pay you all like as expected or as the internet source. Okay, you might get a less 4,000 or 5,000, but if you focused on, okay, I will search design agency where they are focusing on the UX UI design, then you will get 5,000 plus. Okay, for the beginner. And as for the like if you jump into the like medium level or senior level, then there is no any like bar or there is no any range. Okay, so you can earn more than 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. It depends upon your expression, it depends upon your presentation, it depends upon your skill set, how much you can improve your skill and how much you can give it. Okay, so you have to be honest, and you need to understand. See, the company will hire you, or they will give the salary because of your skill or till they need you. Okay, if you have a skills and a company feels that you are a good assets, then they are ready to pay you as much as you want and you ask, because you are the good one. You cannot replaced by any other random designer, so they are ready if you are experienced. For the beginner it's quite hard because you need a job. Okay, so there are so many beginners like looking for the job. If you like for example, in a simple way, company thinks like if you are agree the amount that they are saying, then you might get selected. Obviously if you have extra skilled and extra knowledge than any other beginner, then obviously you will be the first priority. But for the beginner, mostly as an in-house UX UI designer, it will be it depends on, or it main variables to get higher or to get succeed is the financial part or salary part, and then it counts salary knowledge or is skilled. But as an in-house designer, they have a huge expectation. You have to think about that. Okay, this is the basic range of salary for the as for the UX market. Okay, and see, after getting some experience, there is no any range, there is no any bar. And if you have gained a good skill and good network, if you able to build a good network, then it's completely worth it, and you can earn or you can expect as much as you want, and you can set a barrier. See, what you can do is like these are the skills that I have, these are the things that I have done, because of my contribution, these are the things that happens. So my salary or what I want, these are the things that I want, and these are the benefit that I want, that you can put your condition as intermediate or as a senior. But for the beginner, it's quite hard or it's quite a little bit difficult to get a good salary. But see, obviously if there is a good organization, then they have already a good amount. Likewise for the design agency, they have their own set of ranks already. You can see if you applying for the any job and you can read their job description. So this is the range of salary that they are offering. They already know the potential of UX UI designer. But most of the organization, they don't want to disclose the salary, because they want to argue, they want to negotiate, they want to hire you in a less price. Okay, they can't afford, and they don't know much about the UX UI designer. They just need a computer guy, they just need a person who can do everything. And there is one more thing that is related with the startup company. Okay, if there is a startup, obviously on the startup also you have to perform multiple tasks. Okay, for the startup, they don't actually they don't search for the entry level, they search for the intermediate level, because intermediate level employer can do multiple tasks. They have a little bit experience than entry level. Because of that, like intermediate level can really give a little bit um, value to the company. That's why most of the, if you do some Google and if you try to do some research, then the startup company always try to hire intermediate or medium level of employer, because they cannot hire or they cannot afford the senior level, because the senior persons are quite specialized on a specific area and they have their own terms and condition. But for the intermediate level, obviously they have some kind of terms and condition, but the startup company can afford them. They don't charge as much as the senior level. And as a beginner, they are completely beginner, and in the startup community, they don't have any other senior persons to teach or to educate the junior or fresher. So yeah, this is the basic idea. And let me talk about the freelancer. As a freelancer, if you want to become a complete freelancer, then first you have to be a financially independent. If you are not a financially independent, then I think it's a little bit bad choice to become a full-time freelancer. First, what you can do is you can get a job, okay, focused on getting a broad knowledge. Like if you want to become a really good freelancer, then it's a business. You are building a brand, not like some normal any organization, or like any, I don't know, it's not a simple tax, or it's not a simple or easy responsibility. It's a huge and really hard responsible if you want to become a really good freelancer, because you have to perform so many tasks. You have to be a CEO, you have to be a manager, you have to be a clerk, you have to be like a good salesperson, and you have to be a good presenter to like present your brand, and to like you have to be like what do you call it, tele calls or something, cold, you have to be able to cold call the client, and you have to be able to afford, and you have to be able to explain them what you are offering and what kind of service that you are in. So there are so many things that you need to become really good. So if we are not completely independent on financially, then I will suggest you to like start a side hustle. Okay, you can do a full-time job as a full-time job on any digital agency or any in a house. So if you want to really become a freelancer, then I will suggest that you look for the in-house designer, cause you will get chance to involve in various sector, because you have to like do some research for the policy, and you have to work on the organization hierarchy, and you have to be able to present your work to the related stakeholder, and there are so many other departments that you have to do by yourself from bottom to like top. So if you want to really become a good freelancer, then choose for the in-house designer. And if you want to become a really good UX UI designer, or specialized in a UX UI designer, and you want to be become as a job holder person, then you think that you are the guy for the job, then choose for the digital agency. Based on your selection, then you can do some side hustle. After that, once you became a financially independent, then you can become a full-time freelancer and completely free. Whatever fee or package that you want to create, they will afford you, client will afford you. For example, in real example, for example, you can see the a basic logo designer. Okay, if you are a logo designer on digital agency or on any in-house company, then they will pay you only basic monthly salary, right? But if you once you started doing your freelance job, then you can set your price. So sometimes in a basic like if you are starting, then you can charge, let's say 4,000 dirham for one logo. You will earn like whole month of salary with one logo if you become a freelancer. But obviously there is a challenge. So in total, and if you want to summarize the thing, then salary depends upon what kind of company, where you want to go, and what you are looking for. If you are looking for just to experiment, then do not expect like high salary. But if you are thinking that you want to become a really good UX UI designer, then think again, then set a target. What do you want to become? Finally you want to become a full-time freelancer, or you want to become a full-time job holder? Okay, you have to decide two things. If you want to become a full-time job holder throughout whole life, then go for the digital agency and learn to become a specialized, and then you can get the growth. And obviously as a fresher also, you will earn as much as much the as a market says, okay, or Google said, or you can say as per the Glassdoor and Indeed. But if you are looking for the to build your own brand as a freelancer, then go for the in-house where you will like able to explore so many areas and departments, so that will give you much more exposure. Okay, so well, that's all for this about the salaries. Okay, I hope you get the ideas, and still if you are confused about the salary, you can Google it, or you can ask a question on comment sections. And this video is all about the one person, I don't know, I forgot the name. Okay, so he asked asked me what will be the salary on as a fresher, a fresher of UX UI designer, on the comment section. That's why I answered, and I hope you get the idea. And still if you have a confused, then obviously do let me know. And still if you ever confused, then obviously you can Google it. Okay, so I'm quite excited, and thank you for your interactions. Okay, and I hope in the future I will get more questions, and I'll be able to answer those questions, and I will try to explain, and I will try to make you clear as much as possible, and I'll try to support you in every steps if I can. Okay, as much as I can. Okay, I cannot promise that which I cannot support, but the things which I can, obviously and definitely I will support. So see you on the next video. Till then, be logic, be creative, be humble, be kind, and love and respect to each and every humankind, animal, and every things, and protect the mother nature earth. Bye bye. See you on the next video.